Hi, I'm WDHA's Terrie Carr, and you are inside DHA's Box of Rock. It's our weekly online feature where we get you up close and personal with your favorite rockers. You love metal, I love metal, so every so often we like to give you a metal feature, and this week we're not talking to a metal musician, but the ultimate heavy metal comedian, the one and only Jersey's Jim Breuer. We talk about some of his favorite metal records and get his take on the rumor that Judas Priest will be no more. Hanging out in the Box of Rock with my good friend Jim Breuer. Jim is the metal guy, so I had to get him in here for a couple of metal questions. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Best Metallica record ever.
Oh, wow, that's a tough one. I go back and forth. I am gonna say Master of Puppets.
Oh, I was going Kill 'Em All. Kill 'Em All. Master of Puppets?
Kill 'Em All's a tough one, too. I go even Injustice for All I jump around with. I'm going to stick to Masters.
But what we do know is that he's loving the old school metal. All right, you're a huge, everybody knows you as being a huge Priest fan. Huge Priest fan. You did a song with Rob Halford that I want you to tell me about in just a second.
There's two. Now there's two of them.
There's two songs?
Yes. We did, this is the coolest thing ever. And as a Priest fan, you love this.
Did you cry?
I cried when he left.
Yeah.
What people don't know is he came in a couple years ago and he was doing the Halford thing, and I had a band, I set it up, and I asked if he'd sing. He's like, "Oh, don't sing no more, just promoting the Halford stuff." So when he said, "Oh, I'm going to take a break," he goes, he leaves. I make the band start playing The Devil's Child, one of my favorite Priest songs ever. A little obscure, but it shows his range.
And all of a sudden, he came to life. He started looking over, right?
Well, he came in, we were in the middle of it, and the trap worked. He came in, he sang The Devil's Child with me. It's on YouTube, Halford Breuer duet. And the coolest part about it is when it was over, he said, I never realized it was such a big song. I said, "You're crazy that you took that out of the list." He told me he put that back in the Priest list because of that day.
Wow.
And now there's another one. According to last week, he came in, me, Sebastian Bach, and Halford, we belted out The One You Love to Hate.
No.
Which was a duet with him and Dickinson. And now he's like, "Well, I didn't think this was so pious." Rob, you got to put these. This is the second list that I'm going to put in, thanks to you, Jim. So there, for Priest fans, thank me for Devil's Child and The One You Love to Hate, although that's a Halford tune.
Yeah, it's a Halford tune. But I do have some bad news.
Uh-oh.
I heard that they're getting back together this summer, and this is going to be the final Priest tour ever. That's what they're saying. Did you hear this?
This is the first news I've heard of this. And
how do you feel?
I have to let it set in because you sort of just came home and just told me one of my family members died.
I'm sorry.
I have to make a lot of calls and confirm to see if this family member actually passed away and what kind of funeral arrangements I have. I'm in shock right now. I really am in shock. I don't know if I can absorb that right now.
But you know the good thing, when people say they're going away, David Bowie's done it, Prince has done it, Scorpions did it last year, I know they're going to come back. Sometimes they do come back.
I hope so.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Although Rob's getting older, to hit those high notes, I don't know. Maybe I could be in the background, in the darkness, trying to help him out, belt out some of my high tunes.
Jim Breuer, the master of metal, and our good friend. Thank you so much for doing the box with me.
I miss you.
I miss you too. I love you.
Terrie Carr.
Talking metal with Jim Breuer. Always fun. Hey, next week inside the box, I talk guitar with the master, the one and only Joe Satriani. Can't wait. For DHA's Box of Rock, I am Terrie Carr. I'll see you tomorrow at 10.